Get ready for some out-of-this-world revelations. Since NASA's New Horizons spacecraft snapped those jaw-dropping photos of Pluto in 2015, we've unearthed a ton of mind-blowing secrets about this dwarf planet superstar. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 Pluto discoveries that left astronomers stunned. Let's kick off our intergalactic journey by checking out Pluto's moon squad. Yes, you read that right. This tiny giant has 5 moons, and the largest one, Charon, is a real showstopper, orbiting Pluto like its trusty sidekick. Buckle up, space fans. Let's dive into the fascinating world of Pluto's entourage, its mesmerizing moon family. You might be surprised to learn that Charon, Pluto's largest sidekick, is actually one of the biggest trans-Neptunian objects out there, and in 2015, we finally got a close-up look at its quirky, misshapen shape, even though it was first discovered way back in 1978. But Pluto doesn't stop there. It's also got a motley crew of other moons, like Kerbero's cousin, Styx, the rebel moon that remains elusive to this day. Then there's Nix, a teeny-tiny rock that Hubble spotted in 2005 and New Horizons caught up with in 2015. Not to forget Kerberos, discovered in 2011, and Hydra, the second largest Pluto moon, which was introduced to us by Hubble back in 2005. It's mind-boggling to think about how the New Horizons spacecraft managed to snap pics of almost all these hidden gems, leaving us wondering if we've seen them all. Get ready for a cosmic color bomb. During the New Horizons mission, scientists made an extraordinary discovery about Pluto's icy terrain, its vibrant red polar cap. But here's the thing, this stunning feature was completely invisible in Hubble's snaps, leaving astronomers scratching their heads when New Horizons finally revealed it. So, what gives Pluto's poles that deep red glow? It all comes down to methane ice concentrations, a process that might seem familiar, but with a galactic twist. The red polar cap is super subtle and only becomes visible after some digital color correction magic happens. However, this also raises some fascinating questions about how we perceive these images and what secrets they might be hiding. Buckle up, space fans. We're about to dive into one of the most mind-blowing discoveries in recent planetary history. You know the image I'm talking about, the stunning snap of Pluto that sent shockwaves through the scientific community. New Horizons revealed a breathtaking feature that's now iconic: Pluto's heart-shaped formation. This isn't just any ordinary geological wonder. It's a symmetrical, crimson-hued region that looks like it was carefully crafted by an extraterrestrial artist. And let me tell you, this heart is more than just a pretty face. It's a fascinating puzzle piece in the story of Pluto's mysterious past and evolution. So, you might be thinking, wait, isn't Pluto's heart just a cool image? Well, it's way more than that. The so-called heart is officially named Tombaugh Regio, but let's keep calling it Pluto's heart. It's a great conversation starter. This massive region actually shares characteristics with our own earthly extremes. Think the Sahara Desert or Antarctica. It's an enormous nitrogen ice plain that plays a vital role in shaping Pluto's atmosphere. Here's the coolest part. This icy heart is the birthplace of most of Pluto's winds. Its unique terrain influences the dwarf planet's weather patterns, making it a fascinating area for scientists to study and explore. The Pluto debate: is it a planet or not? For nearly 9 decades, Pluto held its spot as the 9th planet in our solar system. But things got complicated when scientists started finding planets beyond our own. This led to a major rethink on what makes a planet a planet. The International Astronomical Union stepped in and decided that for something to be called a planet, it needs to clear the neighborhood around its orbit. Pluto didn't make the cut because its orbit overlaps with other objects in the Kuiper Belt, a region of icy bodies beyond Neptune. In 2006, Pluto's status changed from full-fledged planet to dwarf planet. But here's the thing, the debate isn't over yet. Keep watching to learn more about how this decision was made and why it might be revised in the future. Mind-blowing Pluto update: growing glaciers. Get ready for a real-life sci-fi story. It turns out, Pluto's icy surface is home to some pretty cool features, literally. Recent discoveries have shown that Pluto's landscape isn't just frozen and static, its glaciers are actually growing and shrinking depending on the season. Yep, you read that right, Pluto experiences seasons too. While our earthly glaciers were known to grow during winter before climate change took over, Pluto's icy masses are made up of solid methane and nitrogen. But here's the really wild part. a Plutonian winter lasts for about 40 years, making its seasonal changes far more epic than ours. This makes Pluto an even more fascinating world that continues to surprise us. Dive into Pluto's deep secrets, the hidden ocean. Buckle up, because we're about to explore one of the most mind-blowing mysteries surrounding our favorite dwarf planet, an underground ocean. Yes, you heard that right. Scientists believe Pluto might harbor a massive body of water hidden beneath its icy crust. But how did it get there? There are two theories: either this ocean formed long ago, similar to Earth's, and got buried under the surface, or it's a more recent phenomenon caused by radioactive elements melting Pluto's interior ice. While some astronomers think this might be just a myth, others believe it's a game-changing discovery that could rewrite our understanding of Pluto and beyond. Get ready for dwarf planet disbelief: Pluto's tiny size. Here's a fact that might leave you speechless. Pluto is teeny tiny compared to our planet Earth. In 2006, astronomers discovered other dwarf planets just as small as Pluto, which led them to reclassify our favorite celestial body. Despite being the largest among its peers, Pluto still measures up to be only about 1/5 the size of Earth. That's smaller than some of our moons. This tiny titan might have lost its planet status, but it's still a giant in terms of what we're learning about our solar system. Pluto's size struggled too small to rule the Planet Club. Imagine comparing Pluto to a country on our map. It would fit snugly within Russia's borders, making it seem almost insignificant in size. But that's not all, folks. This tiny titan is also only 2/3 as large as Earth's moon, which already looks teeny tiny when compared to our home planet. Now, you might wonder what we know about Pluto's past. Well, the truth is that this dwarf planet is a bit of an enigma, hidden too far away for us to study in depth just yet. Its secrets remain locked beyond the reaches of our telescopes. Get ready to blast off into Pluto's cosmic history. This tiny titan resides in Neptune's Kuiper belt, a region filled with other dwarf planets just like itself. Scientists believe that around 4.5 billion years ago, the Kuiper belt started to come together, and over time, objects like Pluto formed through this cosmic material collection process. Fast forward to the 1840s, when Urban Le Verrier made an epic prediction. He analyzed Neptune's surroundings and correctly guessed that another significant object would eventually be discovered. Although his prophecy took nearly a century to fulfill, it finally happened in 1930 when Clyde W. Tombaugh stumbled upon Pluto at the Lowell Observatory, sending shockwaves across the globe. The buzz around this ninth planet was huge. Thousands of suggestions flooded in for its name until Venetia Burney sealed the deal with Pluto and cemented its place in our solar system's history books. Unveiling Pluto's secret world, the enigmatic atmosphere. Let's talk about the thin yet fascinating atmosphere that surrounds this dwarf planet. It's mostly made up of methane, carbon monoxide, and nitrogen, as revealed by NASA experts. But what makes it really cool is the multi-layered haze that shrouds Pluto, giving it an otherworldly glow as sunlight reflects off its surface. And did you know? New Horizons sent back some amazing images showing at least 5 distinct layers of this mesmerizing haze, a truly one-of-a-kind sight in our solar system. Get ready for a blue-hued surprise. You won't believe what's adding to the mystique of Pluto's already cool atmosphere. A faint blue glow, resulting from a mix of gases within the dwarf planet and its surroundings. This unique hue has even sparked debate among space enthusiasts about whether or not Pluto should be reclassified as a full-fledged planet. The fact that it's the only trans-Neptunian object with an atmosphere certainly makes a strong case. But here's the mind-blowing part: Pluto's atmosphere extends an astonishing 1,000 kilometers into space. And just like Earth, Pluto experiences seasonal changes. Although, given its extremely long orbit around the Sun, these shifts happen at a glacial pace. Breaking Pluto's hidden trail stuns scientists. Buckle up for a mind-blowing discovery that's left both experts and conspiracy theorists buzzing. On Christmas Day in 2015, New Horizons dropped an image bombshell of Pluto's Sputnik Planum region, and the internet went wild. Zooming in on this cosmic close-up reveals a mysterious trail and a dark object casting its own shadow. Now, you'd think with all we know about Pluto, finding objects would be old news, but this enigmatic trail maker is a big deal, especially since it's got its own path. What could be leaving this snail-like trail on our icy dwarf planet neighbor? Theories are already swirling, and we're just getting started on unraveling this intergalactic mystery. Busting the alien snail myth. the real story behind Pluto's mysterious trail. Don't worry, all you space enthusiasts out there, we've got the scoop on what's really behind that cosmic snail trail everyone's been talking about. NASA's experts say it's not an extraterrestrial creature, but rather a chunk of dirty ice being swept along by intense winds in Pluto's heart, specifically within Sputnik Planum. These powerful gusts are strong enough to move solid objects like this icy block, leaving behind the trail we see. While many fans of the alien snail theory aren't buying it, NASA's explanation makes sense given what we know about Pluto's extreme weather conditions. And who knows, maybe one day we'll uncover even more secrets